The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, the largest hydroelectric power plant in Africa, is expected to facilitate regional energy integration through power exports and promote stability, cooperation and shared prosperity. In an exclusive interview with Ethiopian news agency Banking Operations Managing Director at Afreximbank, Kwabena, Ayirebi said Ethiopia is one of the largest countries on the continent with a very rich history. He added it's imperative that countries such as Ethiopia drive a transformation in the continent. Noting the significant potential of the dam, the managing director expressed his expectations to see Ethiopia making significant strides in industrialization and manufacturing across the continent, leading into the African continental free trade area.
Ethiopia, we see significant potential with the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam now online. We think that energy independence that it brings has a significant potential to accelerate the economic reforms that the country is doing. We expect to see Ethiopia becoming a hub for industrialization and manufacturing across the continent, feeding into the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. So I think it all looks really quite positive, and we as Afreximbank look for opportunities for us to support this transformation.
It all looks really quite positive, and the African Export-Import Bank looks for opportunities to support this transformation, the Banking Operations Managing Director stated. According to him, it's good to see countries taking ownership of changing their energy landscape.
To see countries taking ownership of changing the energy landscape of their countries, I think is critical. We expect to see integration, the pooling of energy resources, because not every country would be able to do the equivalent of a Gerd, but countries around the sub-region could benefit from it. So we think that energy independence is quite imperative.
For the managing director, energy independence is quite imperative across the continent, which is critical to drive toward sustainable growth. The director affirmed Afreximbank's commitment to continue to be a stronger partner for Ethiopia and to participate in the industrial transformation of the country.
When countries have excess of energy production, they can effectively export. It's an export in itself, but it all ensures that across the continent we all have access to energy. There is no way we can transform this continent without energy, and that is why projects like that support the economic growth of the continent.
The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is critical to realize the regional integration through its provision of clean, renewable energy, which is intended to power economic development and reduce reliance on imported fuels in the region.